Hello, good morning. Happy New Year, first video of the year. Just got the boys some breakfast. Gonna eat some breakfast myself. We got a run on deck today. It was gonna be a pure road run, but it is snowing right now, so we'll see how this goes. I wanted to log about 8 to 10 miles today. But again, it is snowing. We will see how it goes. I do think I have the perfect shoe for today's conditions, which I'll talk about in a bit. For now, breakfast and clean up. ¿No quieres músculos? So for today's video, I would like to talk about some 2025 goals, biking and running oriented, which I'm pretty excited about. Some have been on the radar for a few years, and I really just want to make them happen this year. Whether it's with a buddy or by myself. That is one of the things that I find is the limiting factor for achieving my goals. I sometimes set them to be accomplished with someone, which is cool. I love doing adventures and having big days on the bike or running with people. Sometimes you just got to go alone if it's been, a few years and no one wants to join you. So we'll talk more about those on the run. So getting ready to leave here. It's coming down a lot harder now, so I just threw on the rain jacket because I have a feeling I would get some moisture buildup. So this is the shoe I was talking about. This is Topo Ultraventure 4. It has a nice high stack. It is more of a road to trail shoe, but I have used it to commute to work. And in these conditions with kind of like the low lug pattern, it actually is pretty optimal. I don't know about today's snow because it's a little bit more snow, but we're going to try them out, and I'll let you guys know at the end of the run how it goes with these shoes. I was going to bring that bottle, but really don't want to hold it. I could put it in my back pocket of my belt, but I'd rather not have it actually on today's run. So just chugged what I could. I'll chug the rest when I get back. All right, time to boogie on this snowy day. I think the hardest part of running in today's conditions was that last week we had a really cold weekend with some snow starting off the weekend, and so there's just like hidden sheets of ice that haven't melted because we've had a cold week, which it wasn't a problem if it didn't snow today because you could see them and avoid them, but right now it's just like landmines all over. One already got me. I didn't fall, but I definitely didn't have traction under it, and I kind of did a dance. I'm gonna hop on the Rock Island Trail here soon, and then should be better, because on my commutes this week I noticed it was pretty clear for the most part. Hey.
Good morning.
Morning. Off for the trail single track when I can in conditions like this. So 2025 goals. My goals really revolve around, I guess they're not event goals. So it's not like I'm signing up for an event and trying to achieve it. Mostly because my anxiety goes through the roof when it comes to events. And for whatever reason, I'm like prone to injury, maybe from overtraining. For my goals in terms of bike riding, I would really love to ride from here, Colorado Springs, to my folks' house in Greeley. It's 140 miles. Haven't done a ride that long before, but that is one of the rides that I've planned, and I actually already have the route. I've had the route for a couple of years, just never went out and actually ridden it. So that would be one. Second one would be somewhat bike and somewhat run, but I would love to do something like the Longs Peak Duathlon, which is starting in Boulder, right up to the base of Longs, and then trail run / hike up to the top, come back down and ride back down to Boulder. For whatever reason, those two things have been on my mind for a few years now. As far as pure running goals, I would like to do a couple more 50Ks because I know that I can do it now that I've done one, and hopefully have those lead me up to something bigger. My goal would be to break that distance this year. My coach and good friend Steve has been wanting to do a loop around Pikes, which is around 60 miles. He asked me if I wanted to join, and of course I do, but it is a scary thought. 60 miles in a day seems like a big task. I think one thing to remember with goals is, like, I probably wouldn't be out here running without setting some goals for this year. But I'm having a great time doing this. So it's all about, as cliche as it sounds, but the journey to achieving those things. Oh man, I don't think I actually feel fulfilled, maybe for a bit, when you achieve the goal. Everything leading up to it feels good to work for those things. Remember that. If you guys set some personal goals, let me know in the comments. But also, what are you doing? How are you enjoying the process to get into those? Hey, morning. Come across a few other people on the trail today. Makes me happy to see more people on a beautiful day like today. So that was the run, 8.54 miles. Topo Ultraventure 4’s did great. Had a couple of close calls because, well, there is still a lot of ice out there, regardless of the shoe. That'll probably happen. I thought these would actually be colder because the mesh, the upper, is pretty see-through. I don't think I could show it on camera, but it'll be a great shoe for summer. So I thought it would be a little bit colder, but it actually did pretty great. Wearing Creepers merino socks right now, so that probably helps. But that's it. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any goals or like believe in setting goals. I think I set goals just to have something to do. And like I said in this video, I think it's more important to have those training runs towards the goals, or training rides towards the goals. Those are like, that's the fun part for sure. Anyway, I did get these shoes from Topo, full disclosure, and I will review them after I have 100 miles in them. I'm at 16 miles now, 2 runs in, 16 miles, so I guess 3 runs because the commute to work was there and back. So 3 runs in, 16 miles. So far, really digging them. Thank you, Topo. See you guys in the next one. Peace.